Hey guys, it's Zach the Gear Guy, OGE, coming back at you with the 6th episode of Zach the Gear Guy Predicts for SHW 43, otherwise known to the SHW fandom as Southern Dishonor, otherwise as I'm calling it, because I'm Team Southern Honor, is SHW 43 Hour of Honor. But in case you have not seen episodes 1 through 5 of Zach the Gear Guy Predicts, I highly recommend you do so from the past events to see how these work, or I break it down like this. These are my own thoughts, my own opinions based on the match card for SHW 43. Nobody has spoken to me over any form of media or in person to sway my opinion. Nobody has, subscribed to my channel, to try and endorse themselves. These are all my thoughts, my raw reactions to the match card itself, and boy, do we have a lot. So with that being said, let's get into this match card right here. Oh, and just as a quick reminder, this is not in show order. It will be in show order to coincide with episode 9. 9 or never is when we'll go through it in show order. But here are my predictions for SHW 43 Hour of Honor. Let's get into it. Okay, so our first match that was revealed actually came at the end of episode 8, or during episode 8, SHW 42, which was when All-Star Special First put their tag team titles on the line against Happy Madness, and Huck throws Sal Renaro through a table. He starts bleeding. Huck then gets on the mic and says, like, hey, next month we're gonna put our titles on the line against you again. But you have to put in a winner-take-all match the SFCW Championships, which, if you don't know, is one of our competitors in the state of Georgia, Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. I am familiar with that promotion, thanks to Hell Freezes Over. I did it over a year ago. It was when all the major ones like Anarchy, Southern Fried, Intense, Disruptor, Southern Honor, companies like that, all came together under one roof, which was the Action Building, and I was gear guying under so many promotions at one time, while still reflecting my main one, Southern Honor. But this match has been made official. However, it is a winner-take-all SHW Southern Honor Wrestling Championship Tag Team titles against Southern Fried Championship Wrestling Tag Team Championships in a bunkhouse brawl, which basically means no DQ. No DQ, no disqualification. Interference could happen, And I think we are at and this is something that has never been done before. Sure, we might have had the IWTV World Championship come into SHW. Sure, we have had Hell Freezes Over, which was all promotions under one roof, but we have never had another independent championship be put on the line. One of our competitors' titles put on the line inside SHW before. So, the big question is, will David Manders, who's the manager of the Tag Team Champions, be there to witness either one of two things? Either A, win the Happy Madness win the SHW titles, or B, lose his titles, the Severn Fry Championship Wrestling titles, to All-Star Special. And Severn Honor fans need to know that this is a big deal, because we could be witnessing, if Contra and Brooklyn have their way, they could take all the titles in one fell swoop. Honestly. But looking at it on paper, this is going to be a big matchup. We don't know if David Manders is going to be there. There's a lot of unknowns here. What's going to happen if Happy Madness win, or what's going to happen if All-Star Special win? But I'm like I said before, All-Star Special, I know very, very, very well. I know very personally. We've been friends for about 2 years at this point, me and them. So, what I think we're going to get is now we have seen All-Star Special in darker places before, like in that Christmas Chaos match where fans brought weapons to save Logan Chase's career before he retired. Obviously, but they need to go darker than that, I believe. Almost like, dare I say, to Judas levels, here. They need to go darker than that, to beat Happy Madness. And I can tell you right now, my guys can do it. That being All-Star Special. But another question this poses for me is Brooklyn or Contra willing to have, say, let's send Carly Bravo, let's send Joe Black, let's send another member out there to cause interference and have their way. Now, we have seen a bunkhouse brawl before, where it was Austin Towers and David Ali against formerly Logan Creed and Sunny Days. And if that bunkhouse brawl was an indicator of what could happen here, boy, we are in for something that I don't know what to say. But Hold My Beer Hansen, William Huckabee. What I think we're going to get here is a rough and tough version of Hansen, and what I think we're going to get is a dog collar version of William Huckabee. I think that's the levels that they need to be on to beat Happy Madness. But another question this poses is, will they get music? I don't know. Nobody has said. But even what it's going to be, I'm guessing I'm going to have to find out. But no doubt about it, with the show being Dishonor, I think Brooklyn might have her hand in this one. But me personally, I think my guys, I'm going to have to say my guys at the end of the day, All-Star Special, are going to bring those titles back to where they should be, with them and with the Grind Club representation. So I'm going All-Star Special here. You want to talk about a match that means so much to somebody. At SHW 41, Owen Knight got his title rematch against Cruel. And then all of a sudden, my former homie in Overkill, Carly Bravo, comes out and, you know, pulls Owen Knight out of there, to, distract him, which ultimately cost him the SHW title. And it was at Rumblejack where we saw Owen Knight enter at number 2, and he had got a long way until Carly Bravo was able to go under the bottom rope and pull Owen Knight over and eliminate him. So, on paper, this makes for a good match. Not gonna lie, I'm really tied with Owen. I used to be really tied with Carly, before he went AWOL on our friendship. Not gonna lie. Carly Bravo, Owen Knight. Recently, Carly Bravo has been wearing the Screw Owen Knight shirt. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it means, Carly's gonna put his foot on the ropes. I don't know how he's gonna screw Owen in this match. But I do think, the only thing sweeter is a dish served cold, and that is revenge. I think Owen's had enough. Like, if no one's going to stand up for me, I'm going to have to do this myself. And I think I'm going to go with, yet again, I go back with my thoughts. Will Contra have hands in this match, with it being called officially Dishonor? Or will Owen Knight prevail? In terms of actual wrestling, Carly is on the same year I'm in year guiding. He's in his second year. He's past his rookie year. So I'm going to say Owen Knight deserves the win here. I'm going to go with Owen Knight, but I think Carly's got to have something planned to officially screw Owen, but I'm going with Owen on this one. Making his return to pro wrestling, and we have a 20-year veteran who made his return to pro wrestling in general just last month at the Rumblejack. His name is Adam Jacobs. And Adam Jacobs was in the Rumblejack for a good while until he got eliminated by Chip Day. Now, Chip Day still has a bit of a chip on his shoulder. No pun intended. As Chip focused more on Kyle Matthews at the Rumblejack, and has found like a new attitude, a new what's the word on the tip of my tongue? A new view, a new momentum of pro wrestling, because he said it's about time professional wrestling did something for Chip Day. So I think with this new attitude, with this new outlook, I think Chip Day, on paper, should win this match. And I think he might win this match, on September 9th. Just because of another match that is on the card. But Adam Jacobs, you can speculate ring rust for him. you can speculate time away from a ring if that's gonna help or hurt you. But I think Adam Jacobs is looking to impress um, in this one, and I don't think he's going away from Southern Honor anytime soon. But I'm gonna go with Chip Day to win this. And I'm just gonna say it right now. Get the elephant in the room out of the way. We have got to get Chip Day and Kyle Matthews one-on-one at Still Here in October. I'm calling it right now. That is the match we are going to go and see. I will not be surprised if that card does not have Kyle Matthews or Chip Day for the October show. But let's get on to this big match. Not only will the Southern Honor Tag Team titles be defended, not only will the SFCW, the Southern Fried Championship Wrestling titles be defended, but the IWTV World Championship will be defended once again in SHW. As the IWTV World Champion, SHW's own AC Mac takes on the Georgia Technical Wizard, Kyle Matthews, a former tag team partner of Chip Day. Now, this could be interesting on two fronts. On paper, Chip Day could be watching this match very closely. Like I said, should he have to face Kyle Matthews at SHW still here for, or just in general to see how Kyle has become post technical excellence. It could also could Chip interfere in this match is another one. Or is Kyle Matthews focused on Chip Day to even worry about the IWTV World Championship? AC Mac has had a successful run. His first title defense even was against David Ali. Our Savior, 1/5 of Overkill. Hallelujah to you, David Ali. And AC Mac has held the title hostage in the Southeast for a long time. And he's just decided that he's not going to do that anymore. He's going to take the title around the world in all of these territories. And he doesn't want it to stop now. So I think still champion is going to be AC Mac. I'm going to go with AC Mac on this one. You talk about monsters. You talk about people who are towering over you. People who deserve a championship title opportunity. I'm talking about the one and only Michael Judas. After spiking Cyrus in the eye at SHW 40, we have not seen Cyrus since. But not only him, but also seemingly the Chief, Austin Towers, back at Rumblejack. Austin Towers, I hope you're healing well. Cyrus, same for you. But we did hear Cyrus's music back at Rumblejack, and I don't know if Cyrus wants to get his hands on Judas again. I don't know what's going down with that. I personally do not talk to Judas. I don't talk to Cyrus that often, so the less you know. I guess we have more questions rather than answers at this point. But Judas has claimed he's if you want to make your way into SHW, you gotta go after him. He's the monster. He's the mountain. You gotta climb. And this guy that's making his SHW debut used to be known as Montana Black, now known as Rayhan Intuos. Sometimes in wrestling, you change your name for a reason. But Judas has a bit more momentum, and I think he's quietly making noise. Like, you know, not being like Owen Knight, like Gunnar Miller, in a sense, if I can say that real quick. He's a guy who's quietly making noise, and Contra does not have their radar on him when they clearly should. And I feel like Judas doesn't get a whole lot of talk when it comes to title contention. So I think Judas wins this one. But who knows? Rayhan is 6'6". Judas is about like what, 6? Judas, please don't come after me. I'm just assuming your height. It's about like 6'5", 6'7" is Judas, if I had to take a guess. So I'm going to go with Judas because he might ask me one day, who's the man? And I honestly am undersized to Judas by a bit. So I'd say you are Judas. You're the man. Please don't hurt me if I get your height wrong. Then in our main event, we have an unlikely pairing of the man who was supposed to, in my view, was a victim of a highway robbery and was supposed to receive his title opportunity this month, that being Gunnar Miller. Teaming with an old friend, former foe, now old friend, in Tank and the Rev, Dan Wilson himself, to take on the team of Contra, that being Joe Black, the Black Cloud, and Cruel, the SHW champion. Now, obviously, Brooklyn will be in the corner of Contra for this match, one would assume. But I think, and I have a feeling, like there's something about it with Rev on the outside, with Brooklyn on the outside. Both of those guys, both Rev and Brooklyn, somehow with the Nathan Mallory match, Rev got it to be a death match. Somehow, Brooklyn turned, because she's the booker, she turned my match into a no-holds-barred match. She gave Gunnar the title opportunity that he was supposed to have this month, last month, and spoiled it. So, what's stopping Brooklyn? What's stopping Rev Dan Wilson from making this a regular tag team match into a no-holds-barred tag team match? What's stopping Brooklyn from saying, hey, you know, if you lose, you don't get another shot? What's stopping, you know, Brooklyn from saying, hey, this match is a tag team death match? What's stopping her? I mean, I can't put it past her or Rev to have an advantage in this match. But I think at the end of the day, on paper, Joe Black and Cruel get the win here on paper. But in person, I am expecting the People's Captain, Gunnar Miller, and Tank with the Rev Dan Wilson to pull off a victory here. So I'm going to go through my predictions one more time. I'm going All-Star Special Happy Madness Bunkhouse Brawl. I'm going All-Star Special Owen Knight versus Carly Bravo. I'm going Owen Knight. Adam Jacobs versus Chip Day. I am going Chip Day. IWTV Championship match. AC Mack versus Kyle Matthews. I am going to go AC Mack. Judas versus Rayhan Intuos. I am going to go with Judas. Gunnar Miller and Tank versus Joe Black and Cruel. I am going to go with Gunnar Miller and Joe Black. Thank you all so much for watching this prediction of SHW Hour of Honor. Or Dishonor as they're calling it. This is the last stop before Still Here 4. I cannot wait for that one. And be sure to check out all my other videos on this channel. I've been Zach the Gear Guy. You've been you. And I'll see you in episode 9.